This video is based on the technical analysis of Vodacom, which is a JSE listed company. And in the video, we will attempt to identify the market structure, market patterns, key support and resistance levels, important candlestick patterns, as well as levels at which we should potentially look for those buying and selling opportunities, right? So without wasting any further time, guys, let's get straight into the actual technical analysis. And here we are on the monthly chart of Vodacom, and we can see that the chart actually looks very much interesting. Why do I say so? That is because we have, or rather we had an overextended M structure over here, right? And as you guys know, it is an overextended M structure because that first leg is much lower than the second leg, and it has a neckline at that point, right? So what this means is that chances are we're gonna see the market move further down to around this level, in my very humble opinion. Why do I say so? Number one, as I said, guys, we have that overextended M structure which has a neckline at that point. Number two, you guys know that whenever we have these patterns, ideally we want to see a price break into the bottom side of that neckline, heading back to the neckline to give it a test, and at that neckline is generally where we look for those potential selling opportunities. And that's exactly what happened in regard to this level over here, where we saw the market give us an M structure, an overextended M structure rather. Price broke to the bottom side of that neckline over here and then went back up to the neckline to give it a test. And I believe that at that neckline is where we should have looked for those potential selling opportunities, especially for those who are traders and not so much those who invest in shares. And because, in my very humble opinion, the structure started at this point, I believe that it should end more or less at that point, in line with where it started, as you guys can see, right? So the big question is now actually a good time to be buying Vodacom? And in my very humble opinion, I would say no. Now is actually a very bad time to be buying Vodacom. I would say rather wait for the market to reach this level over here, and at that level I believe is where we should potentially be looking for those buying opportunities. Why do I say so? That is because that level is a very strong level of support at this point in time, and it is exactly where this overextended M structure started, as I said, guys. And I believe that the move should end more or less in line with where it started, and at that point I believe we should potentially look for those buying opportunities. Having said that, I'm not saying that your price reach this level over here we should just be buying. I'm saying that at that level is where we should look for potential buying opportunities. So what this means is that we have to look for further reasons and further confluence for why at that level we should be looking for those potential buying opportunities.